Tomorrow is weekend 2 of the Black Ops 6 multiplayer beta, and the devs are actually listening. In this video, we're gonna be going over everything that is changing for the second week of the Black Ops 6 beta. If you guys are excited and want to stay up to date with any and all news, updates, best class setups, as well as a settings update, feel free, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications, and let's get into it. Now, with weekend 2 of the Black Ops 6 multiplayer beta starting tomorrow, September 6th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, that's going to be 12 p.m. Central time, we are getting maps, modes, as well as weapon balance. We have some little things coming as well, but that's going to be the meat and potatoes of this overall weekend 2 update. Now, we're going to go over the maps that we're going to be getting within weekend 2. We have already played Rewind, Skyline, Scud, and Derelict. Let me know down in the comment section out of those maps which one you enjoyed the most, or if you didn't enjoy any of them. For weekend 2, we are getting a brand new map called Babylon. Now, this is going to be a core map. I'm going to put a screenshot of what Babylon looks like so you guys can take a look at it. And they actually do have some literature going over exactly what we can experience as far as gameplay goes. Battle amongst the ruins of an ancient city, climbing on its crumbled columns and crawling underneath the palace. There's plenty of verticality to make use of here, so stay limber as you circle the center altar and seek out the best ground. Back out to the chapel or depot for more concealed views, or heated and rush the middle. Or get heated and rush the middle, excuse me. Now, we're going to be expecting to be playing on a small to medium-sized map here. That's overall the vibe of Black Ops 6. Now, from my understanding, there is going to be absolutely no, and I mean no, larger size maps for this Call of Duty game. They're kind of reducing the amount of the big maps because of the Omni movement. They want people to be moving around, and they're overall trying to increase the pacing of multiplayer. Again, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think of this. Are you guys enjoying these small to medium sized maps more, or would you guys rather play on the larger size maps? I'm really curious because I feel like most people enjoy the small to medium sized maps. Now, we are actually going to be getting another map for weekend 2, and this is going to be a strike map, and this is called Stakeout. I'm going to go ahead and put a screenshot of exactly what Stakeout does look like. It's giving me favela type vibes, which is quite interesting. They also have some literature on this map as well. A stakeout in the Mediterranean region of Avalon has been compromised as operators breach the small apartment, battling through the living room, kitchen, bedrooms, and spilling out onto the balcony. Leftover surveillance equipment marks the process of the conducted intel gathering, a smashed out wall giving the former agents easy access to their gear. This is literally giving me favela type vibes. This is again going to be another small to medium sized map. It's not going to be big because they are going away with all of the larger size maps here in Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Maybe they'll go ahead and bring them in as DLC maps, but as far as the launch maps goes, we're not going to be getting any bigger maps here, which again is going to be up for your own interpretation. Now, we are getting some new game modes within oh my gosh, within weekend 2 of the beta. We have Face Off Kill Order, which is going to be play the new Kill Order mode on fast-paced strike maps with score streaks disabled, so no score streaks in Face Off Kill Order. And we're also going to be getting Gunfight. Eliminate all enemy players using predetermined classes to win rounds. No respawns. Obviously, we have already seen this in previous Call of Duties. So really interesting here. Now, what I'm actually really surprised about is there is no just search and destroy within weekend 2 of the beta. I definitely feel they should go ahead and bring in S&D. Doesn't really make sense as to why they're not bringing in search and destroy, considering the fact that we have the meat shielding, the trolling and whatnot. That's literally built for reactions. So hopefully they just bring it in as a surprise, and it's like, hey, here's S&D, have some fun. But as of right now, we don't have S&D for weekend 2 of the Black Ops 6 multiplayer beta. Now, what we're going to be going over now is pretty much everything that we are going to be unlocking within weekend 2 of the Black Ops 6 multiplayer beta, because the level has been increased from 20 to 30. Let's go over everything. It's a lot. So as far as equipment goes, we have Blast Trap. This is going to be essentially a planted explosive device that detonates when enemies come near. So like a bouncing Betty, proximity mine / claymore. We also are getting the scavenger perk. The description here is glitched out, but this is going to be resupplying ammunition from fallen enemies. Now for level 22, this was level 21, we are getting the interceptor score streak. Call in a jet fighter squadron that eliminates enemy air targets. So pretty much the air patrol from Black Ops Cold War. Now perk level 22, we're getting fast hands. Swap weapons faster and extends fuses when thrown back grenades. Combat specialty strategist. So that's going to be the specialty it's under. So essentially a perk that we've seen in previous Call of Duties. Now for level 23, we are getting the a beta reward actually. So the Truth Lies loading screen, which is going to be available at level 23. So if you play the beta against level 23, this is going to be a beta reward, which is quite nice. For Cold-Blooded, we have a perk here. This is going to be level 23 as well. Undetectable by AI targeting and thermal optics. Player controlled score streaks don't highlight you. This is going to be under the combat specialty Recon. For level 24, we get the combat axe, which is going to be a throwable axe. We've seen this in previous Call of Duties. And we are also getting tac mask, resistance to enemy flash and concussion grenades, and enemy neurogas. This combat specialty is going to be under strategist. Now for 25, we're getting the DM10, which is going to be a DMR, and it's going to be a semi-auto DMR, best in class stability and power, make this an ideal marksman rifle for mid to long range engagements. Sick. So level 26, we are going to be getting a wild card, which is going to be the ability military rank gunfighter. Excuse me, we're getting gunfighter wild card. Get 3 extra attachment points for your primary weapon. So you can run 3 attachments or 3 extra attachments, just like how you could in Black Ops Cold War. So instead of 5, you have 8. Not bad. We're also getting the perk Foreign Intel. I wish they actually kind of, you know, type this in a different format so you can kind of see exactly what it is, like perk and then what it is. So we're getting Forward Intel, increases mini-map area and shows direction indicators for revealed enemies. This is going to be the combat specialty under Recon. So for level 27, we are getting another beta reward. We're getting Beta Expert. It's going to be an animated calling card. And we're also getting Gearhead, which is going to be a perk. This is going to be 2 field upgrade charges, increase field upgrade charge rate, hack enemy equipment, and field upgrades. This is going to be the combat specialty under strategist. Now for level 28, we are getting a tactical equipment called Decoy, grenade that simulates footsteps and gunfire sounds to confuse enemies. It also sticks to surfaces. That's pretty interesting. We've actually seen this in previous CODs. We're also getting the ninja perk. So it's going to be move more quietly. The combat specialty is going to be under Recon. Now for level 29, we are getting the chopper gunner score streak. Take control of the door gunner and an assault chopper. So we've actually seen this in previous CODs. That score streak is coming at level 29. And then finally for level 30, this is going to be the last level available for the weekend 2 beta. We get another beta reward. This is going to be a weapon blueprint called Bug Smasher, and it's going to be on the XM4. And we are getting the Tanto 22 primary weapon, which is going to be a full auto submachine gun, slow firing but hard hitting. The Tanto 22 is an easy to handle SMG with impressive mid-range performance. So for the most part, the Tanto 22 is giving me Milano 821 vibes from Black Ops Cold War, slow firing, hard hitting, low recoil SMG. Let me know down in the comment section, what are you most excited for here? Honestly, I'm excited to use the new weapons. So the Tanto 22 and the DM10, can't wait to go ahead and get my hands on them. Now, what we are also going to be seeing within weekend 2 of the Black Ops 6 multiplayer beta is weapon balance. Now, I can tell you right now, the Jackal PDW will be receiving a nerf to rebalance it with all of the other SMGs and ARs in the game. If it was me personally, I would go ahead and buff up all of the underperforming weapons and wait until the game originally releases so we can actually see how weapon balance truly is here in multiplayer. But let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. What is the absolute best weapon in Black Ops 6 minus the Jackal PDW? And what is the absolute worst weapon here in Black Ops 6 that you want to see buffed, which means made better? Hopefully you guys are excited for weekend 2. I'm curious to see how everything is going to be playing out. Maybe they'll go ahead and surprise us and allow us to loop score streaks, which would be an absolute W in my personal opinion, but we're gonna have to find out. So if you guys enjoy, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. Catch you guys in the beta.